Australian Idol from the Southwest, from Bunbury. Her name is Lucy Smith, and she joins me now. Just before we start our chat, I'm going to play her audition. Lucy did a very special version of the Divinals' Pleasure and Pain, which got her in to the top 50.
It's a fine, fine line between pleasure and pain. Pleasure and pain. If you've done it once, you can do it again. Whatever you got, don't try to explain. It's a fine, fine line between pleasure and pain.
Hello, Lucy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You must be buzzing. The bright lights of Australian Idol?
Yeah, it's very surreal. I don't really know how to tackle all of the attention I'm getting at the moment.
So you are getting a lot of attention after making the top 50?
Yeah, I'm getting people coming into my work asking for photos and wanting to go to gigs, and there's even a petition to get me back on the show since I was eliminated.
Yeah. Well, before we talk about Australian Idol, I want to know a little bit about you. You're 19 years old, born and bred in Bunbury?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Where did you go to school?
I went to BCGS, which is Bunbury Cathedral Grammar School.
All right.
Yeah.
How old were you when you discovered a musical talent?
I don't think I discovered it. I think my mum wanted me to be a singer, so she got me lessons.
What's mum's name?
Lisa.
Lisa. Did Lisa hear you, like, walking past your bedroom and heard you singing one day, or how did that start?
I mean, music's always been a big part of my family. There's always music playing, and we had that PlayStation game SingStar. I don't know if you remember it. It's like the karaoke game, and I used to play with my sister a lot, and I think my mum saw something in me, and she got me lessons when I was like 10 or 11, I think, and then, yeah.
As in singing lessons?
Yeah, singing lessons.
And that moved to instruments?
Yeah, I picked up a bit of piano on the way, just basic, simple things, and then I ended up really enjoying it, and I just, haven't stopped.
Yeah, well, on your Australian Idol audition, you were playing the piano and singing.
Yeah.
How did you decide to get onto Australian Idol? Was it something you'd thought of for a long time?
To be honest, no. I didn't really have any interest in reality TV or that kind of thing, but there's a lady that I work with, her name's Rhonda, and she knew that I could sing, and she saw an ad on the TV asking people to send in an audition, and she was like bugging me over and over, like, you've got to do it, you've got to do it. And I didn't think it would go anywhere because I just thought I'm not the type to have any success on that kind of show. I'm very introverted and shy, and I don't really like that much attention on me.
Right.
So I just put a short clip of me singing in, not thinking anything would come of it. And then I just kept getting callback after callback. And then they were like, come and do it in front of the judges. And very surreal. Can't believe it happens still.
The judges. Who was, I reckon, Harry Connick Jr., that would have blown me away because, you know, he's the biggest star on the bunch.
Yeah.
Who were you trying to impress? Or you didn't care? It was just like, this is me. You either like my music or you don't.
I think I was just focused on getting through the audition because I was so damn nervous. And it was just like a plus if they ended up liking it. But as soon as I started singing, I thought I messed it up. And so, like, in my head as I'm playing, I'm thinking about my, like, goodbye speech. I was going to be like, okay, thank you for the opportunity. Appreciate the feedback. And then they all said yes. And I was like, oh, my goodness.
Wow, yeah. I loved your version of, it was the Divinals' Pleasure and Pain, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you work that? When did you start reworking that one for the audition? Did you do that just for the audition, or was it a song you'd played for a while?
It was kind of a song I played for a while with, like, an ex-boyfriend. But he didn't think it was that good. I was like, we should work on this together. And he was like, it's all right. Oh. And then...
No wonder he's an ex-boyfriend.
And I was like, it's nothing... Well, it's not really like the original. I really love the upbeat kind of vibe of the original, but I'm just one person with a keyboard. And I was like, I can't really give it justice. So I thought if I kind of slowed it down and made it more theatrical, then it would work.
It did.
Yeah, and then the music producers on Idol wanted me to do that song, so I did it.
You said you were an introverted person. I think you're a little bit out of your shell now. Would you agree? Has that helped you?
Yeah, it's definitely pushed me a lot. I'm getting better at talking, I think.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah.
So you call yourself the op shop chick. You work at Bunbury Sammy's. Is this the perfect job for you? Are you going to concentrate on your music career now? Is that what you want to do?
I think so. I mean, I've wanted to in the past, but I just didn't think it would go anywhere. I thought it was kind of like, oh, when I need a bit of cash, I'll do a gig somewhere.
Yeah.
But now this whole Australian Idol thing has happened. I'm like, maybe this could work as a full-time thing if I really put my whole heart into it. But, yeah, I've never really considered it, I suppose, until now.
Yeah, no, definitely something to consider. I love your look. You're very quirky. You're very you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, everybody, there's something different about you, which I think, as well as the sound of you, I mean, I'm no music expert, but the four of the judges would have gone, yeah, this is an interesting vibe here.
Yeah, I think that might come from, even though I got singing lessons, it wasn't very much on the technical side. It was more just like, do what feels right for you and about kind of the emotional side of performing rather than doing something technically right. I feel like I'm explaining this really bad, but I do feel most influenced by singers that are more about the emotion than, doing it perfectly, I suppose. Like Amy Winehouse or Fiona Apple, it's all about that expression.
Yeah, that's the kind of area you're here to be in. Well, we'd love to hear you sing in a couple of minutes. Are you up for it, Lucy?
I think so.
I mean, you've performed in front of Kyle, Megan and Harry. I think you'll be all right. So Lucy Smith from Australian Idol, my special guest this morning. She'll be singing in minutes on SEN Spirit. She made the top 50 of Australian Idol. She's going to sing for us now. Are you ready, Lucy? What are you going to sing?
I'm going to do Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Awesome. And I've got the SEN staff here. A bit of noise, guys. Come on, we've got to know. As an Australian Idol top 50 person in our midst here. Can't wait to hear you, Lucy. You're okay with these guys in here?
Yeah.
No, you've been on national TV. This is nothing. All right, when you're ready. Lucy Smith from Australian Idol, Bunbury's own superstar.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? And it's only right that you should play the way you feel. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering of what you had and what you lost and what you had. Oh, what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. Thank you.
I don't know about you guys, but I got tears in my eyes and goosebumps. Anyone else crying? Lucy, that was just outstanding.
Thank you.
What do you think, guys?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac who, exactly. Wow, we're so proud of you, Lucy. And we must say there's still other Southwest people going in the top 24. How do you think they're going to go?
Hopefully well. I mean, I've seen Sash in a few different bands before and he's really good. And Phoebe's amazing and I think she's only 15. So to be that age and have that much success, I hope she wins.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the Nay Breakfast Show. You've got a couple of gigs booked across the southwest.
Yeah, at the Deck, the bar in Bristow in Bustleton, I think.
Yeah, Port Geograph, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's on the 26th I'm playing then. So.
Oh, well, it's going to be packed. Lucy Smith, everybody. What a shining star. Have you got a Facebook page or something we can follow?
Yeah, my Facebook's just Lucy Smith. You might have to sort through a couple Smiths before you find me, though.
That's SMITH.
Yeah. I've also got YouTube, which is Lucy Vivian Smith. So, yeah, that's all music stuff there.
Awesome. Well, we wish you well and thank you so much for coming in today. Lucy Smith, guys, bring it up.